Up next on Newsmakers, a conversation with the CEO of Cocoon House about its newest program, Maternity Group Home. That's next. Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Sabrina Register. We are in Bellevue today at the Mercer Slough Environmental Education Center. And joining me right now is the CEO of Cocoon House, and that is Cassie Franklin. Thanks so much for coming on the program. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
A lot of people know about Cocoon House, that you serve Snohomish County, but for those who don't, what is Cocoon House? Who do you serve?
Cocoon House is the only organization in Snohomish County focusing exclusively on runaway and homeless teens. And we have an array of programs to support the work with those young people. Before
we talk about those programs, I think people might be surprised to hear or to learn just how many homeless teens there are in Snohomish County, or really any county.
Yeah, so in Snohomish County there's 300 at any given time. That's about 1 in 160 kids are homeless on the streets.
And homeless because of a family situation, or are there different reasons why one might be homeless?
Of course there's different reasons, but with young people it's very different than adults, and it's generally due to family conflict or something that's going on in the home. So they're either escaping abuse and neglect, or there's just some stress in the home that has caused this family to tear apart.
And even when they leave the home and then they're on the streets, many dangers for them on the streets. You've got sexual exploitation, drug dealing, gangs. I'm sure
Absolutely.
There are a lot of other factors. So with that in mind, I know Cocoon House is a safe place for them to come. What sort of programs and services do you offer?
We have 3 types of programs. One is prevention, so our main goal in our prevention program is to keep the youth safe in the home, so parents can call in and get support to help them parent their teen and address whatever issues are arising. We have outreach programs, so with our outreach program we go throughout the community, meet kids where they are at. We also have a drop-in center where the teens can come in and get a cup of noodle soup. They can play the Wii, they can just be a kid for a while in a safe place and start to work with a case manager on issues. And then of course we have a variety of housing programs to get these young people safe and off the streets and get them on the right path.
Not only emergency housing, but also, I'm guessing, transitional housing?
Yeah, so we have 2 emergency shelters that house 8 youth, 1 in Everett and 1 in Monroe, and then we have a longer term program that can house up to 22 kids in Everett, all aged 13 to 17. So these are kids that for whatever reason they were in our emergency shelter and it wasn't safe and appropriate to go home, and so they can stay with us until they turn 18.
Talk about one of your newest programs that you're kicking off in 2013, and that is a maternity group home?
Yeah, so in Snohomish County there's 1,000 youth between 15 and 17 that have children. They have babies themselves, and so there's just been a growing problem that there's not enough housing for these young people. So we're starting a maternity group home, and that will be for youth aged 13 to 17. They can come stay with us with their baby or during the later phases of their pregnancy, and that will also be a transitional program, and we'll have an array of services, parenting education, which is very important, obviously life skills focusing on nutrition, self-care, and how to grow up and take care of a new young person. And we'll be partnering very closely with Housing Hope. They also have maternity services that are more independent, so we hope that our young women that are in our program can move on and stay in their program when they learn those independent living skills.
Cassie, we're almost out of time. A need for volunteers?
Absolutely. We need volunteers in all of our programs. Life Skills is a wonderful opportunity in our transitional program, both the maternity group home and the other, teaching these young people everything from how to balance their checkbook to basic nutrition and self-care.
Cassie Franklin, CEO of Cocoon House, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers.